What's up, everybody? It's Mac from MacTheMovieGuy.com, and 3 movies opened this weekend: Despicable Me 3, Baby Driver, and The House. Guess which one I saw? This is going to be a review of The House. Yeah, I saw the Will Ferrell, Amy Poehler comedy because I'm a huge fan of Will Ferrell. For dramatic effect. And I like Amy Poehler. And the film wasn't doing too well at the box office, so I thought it could use my money. And I've noticed less reviews online for The House than for either Despicable Me 3 or Baby Driver. So I thought, hey, maybe this is an underrated gem, sort of like Rough Night, that I'll discover and I'll get to write a review that nobody will read and make a video that nobody will see, and help the film absolutely not whatsoever. But at least still have my money. Yeah, so I saw The House, and before we get into it, let's just say that this summer has not been kind to comedies. Snatched opened, it didn't do very well. Baywatch opened, didn't do very well. Rough Night opened, it didn't do very well. And now we have The House, which is also not doing very well. So, I don't know. Usually there's at least one comedy breakout hit of the summer. So, if you are still a comedy that has yet to open, good news. It's probably you because it hasn't happened yet. So maybe Girls Trip will be the new Bad Moms of 2017. So The House is not very good. Of the 4 comedies, and I've actually seen them all. I haven't reviewed every film this summer because some of them I just didn't want to see and they didn't look very good. But I did actually see Snatched and Baywatch and Rough Night and now The House. And of the 4 of them, The House is the film that I'm most okay with it not doing well. Yeah, this film actually deserves all of the negative feedback and praise that it has not been getting. Negative praise. It's one of Will Ferrell's weaker films. It's not bad. It is not a terrible film. I have seen terrible films. This is not terrible. Disappointing would be the most appropriate word. But I didn't even think the trailers were that funny. So I couldn't even have been that disappointed because I didn't have high hopes going in. I thought maybe Will Ferrell and Amy Poehler would pull it out. But, fuck it. Let's get into the plot. So, really quickly, this film is not really about plot. This film is a 30-second elevator pitch at best. Parents can't pay for college, so they team up with their lunatic best friend to set up a casino in his house. By the way, the trailer makes it look like it's in their house. It's in his house. So they run a casino in his house, played by Jason Mantzoukas, who is actually funny in this. And they get caught up in the casino life. Hilarity ensues. I don't know what else to tell you. There's a side plot with a city councilman played by Nick Kroll, and he is shady as fuck. And that's Jeremy Renner's in this. I saw Jeremy Renner in frame for the first time, and I was like, why is Jeremy Renner in this? What? But yeah, he's in this for 5 seconds. And Allison Tolman, who did so well in Fargo, I know she's been doing a lot of sort of comedy stuff now. She's in this, and you'll see some other regular faces, some people that you recognize from a bunch of other things. So I didn't think Will and Amy had any chemistry together. they're supposed to be a married couple. They didn't feel like a married couple. They didn't feel like they'd ever been romantically involved, ever. They felt like two friends, not even best friends. They felt like two friends, just having some fun, bantering back and forth together. But there was no real connection between them, which is really disappointing. It made me wish that they had written the film that the girl had either gay dads so that Will Ferrell and John C. Reilly could be together again, or lesbian moms so that Amy Poehler and Tina Fey could be together again. This didn't work for me. Will and Amy together. There's some really bad writing in this. I think there was a scene where Nick Kroll and Allison Tolman are having dinner at a restaurant. I just thought it was really poorly written. And I'm surprised Nick Kroll didn't try to change it up, because he's brilliant when he wants to be. I guess he didn't want to be in this movie. He just wanted to read the dialogue as written. And bro, didn't you know that dialogue was a joke? Like, come on. I didn't think the movie was very funny. I didn't laugh for a while into the movie. It took a while for the film to get going and for it to get kind of situationally funny, where it put the characters into situations that are funny. But the dialogue is not really funny. It's not quick. It's just, oh, that's a funny thing that happened kind of thing. The only character who is funny pretty consistently throughout the film is Jason Mantzoukas, who he's the only thing I would say is good about the film. There are some things in this film that are okay or average, but Jason Mantzoukas is really the only thing that I would say I came out of the movie thinking positively about. He's had small parts in a bunch of things leading up to this, and it's good to see him get a lead role in something. I just wish the film was better, or that more people were going to see it so that it would lead to something for him. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say. It was a disappointing film. It's not very funny. I actually laughed more in the bloopers at the end of the film than I did during the entire film itself. I thought the blooper reel at the end was the funniest part of the movie, the consistently funniest part of the movie. Yeah, that's it. And not to it doesn't affect the grade, but I want to say I did watch this film during a thunderstorm, and it was kind of funny because I could hear the lightning. The film was so quiet at times, and the audience was so quiet, like no one was laughing. I could just hear this thunderstorm, and like the casino scenes going on, and you'd think it'd be loud, and it sort of pointed out how quiet everybody was in the theater, and how nobody was really laughing or enjoying it. Anyway, so I'm gonna give The House a C-. Yep. Definitely one of the more disappointing things I've seen this year. I really wanted to root for it. I really wanted to come home and set up the camera and come in here and be like, guys, you have to see The House. It's so amazing. It's like the most amazing thing I've ever seen. But I can't do that because it's not. For the first time this summer, it's the first film that I've seen of the comedies that I actually agree with you guys avoiding it. Go see Rough Night. Rough Night was really good. I don't know what else to say. So I'm gonna try to see some more movies, get some more reviews up. Feel bad I didn't see Baby Driver and instead I saw The House, so I'm gonna try to see Baby Driver. But until then, peace out.